How many times while you were scrolling through your YouTube feed, you saw the phrase, everything comes from your subconscious mind is the key, delve deep into your subconscious mind, every trauma is hidden in the subconscious mind. But have you fully realized the meaning of subconscious? What does it mean? And what's its role in the process of healing from a narcissistic abuse or any kind of abuse? If you have 10 more minutes, we can actually delve together in this topic of subconscious mind and really understand why it is so important to really build trustworthy relationships with your subconscious mind rather than thinking that it is some kind of an enemy. Hello, my name is Sophie from CoAwakened, and here we learn how to heal from the narcissistic abuse by reconnecting with our emotions in order to feel life again. So we heard this term of subconscious mind, gazillion times already, haven't you? I have heard it multiple times, and I just thought previously that subconscious mind was something that hides painful emotions. Basically, it is something that you don't remember, but actually you can get some kind of an access to thanks to shadow work or anything of the sort. And have you understood this term the same way? Because it's not very far from the truth, actually. But before we delve deeper into the topic of subconscious itself, let's have a little Virgo moment and go into very deep theory for a sec. I don't want to overwhelm you, don't worry, but just to know which terms we are properly using right now, let's have a little technical moment. So, in the classical psychology, the term subconscious was used. If I remember correctly, it was firstly used by Sigmund Freud, at least it was popularized by him, but in his own work there was this word of subconscious, but also there was this word of unconscious. Have you ever heard of it? He referred to subconscious as being something like an autopilot, something like an assistant in our psyche. It means that it is something that keeps memories, habits. It keeps something that we can easily access by just consciously addressing it. So, for example, when you try to remember something, you are actually addressing your subconscious mind because it hides the information, but it can be easily accessed in any time. But unconscious mind is something completely different. This is something that really hides painful information, painful memories, traumas. Our habits go there. Our belief systems go there. Even our instincts go there. And this is something that we can't have a direct access to. And in order to heal, we need to actually learn how to get access to those memories, not directly, but through some other tools and means. Just for the sake of this video, we are going to use the term conscious and subconscious instead of unconscious. But when I use the word subconscious, please keep in mind that I include subconscious and unconscious, alright? Sorry for this technical moment. If I were to give you a visual representation of your subconscious mind and why it is so important to actually understand what it is and what its main role in our healing process, imagine this big, beautiful old theater. You go in there, and as a viewer, you came here to watch some kind of a play. So you take your seat and you look at the stage. Stage is our conscious mind. This is something where the main action happens. This is where the story unfolds, where the characters interact in certain patterns. People are dressed nicely, they have very beautiful makeup, and we have this emotional tension going on the stage. Actors play their roles, play them to the way where you fully believe that it's real, that the characters and the actors are the one thing. But you can already guess, right? It's not a real life. This is our perception of how the things should go. This is a story. And this screenplay was created thanks to the effort of the whole team. Meaning there were some writers who wrote the script. There were the actors who really learned how to play their characters. Meaning the personalities of the actors and the personalities of the characters they play are different. The lighting is set in a way where people look beautiful on any angle. The music is used in a way that it supports the characters and the story. So the screenplay is just the result of something that was happening on the backstage, on the background of your theater. And this is your subconscious mind. So at the backstage, you have actors, you have makeup artists, you have people who prepare the props. The cleaner and the more obvious the coordination between these different departments, the better the end result of the screenplay. But this backstage contain a lot of hidden things that, first of all, don't make it to the stage, but still influence the overall feeling and the overall perception and the overall end product in this theater. Or, for example, if the relationships between the actors and the backstage are not very nice, it still will be felt in the end product of your screenplay. The viewer will feel that something is off. He will say something like, yeah, it was okay, but not something life-changing or miraculous. And the deeper we go into this backstage, there are a lot of things that shouldn't be there, but they are there. Maybe there are some secrets, that nobody should know. But the most interesting thing that you, as the viewer, you don't have a direct access to this backstage. It means that you just can't open the door and enter this backstage and start to explore everything. Actually, before going there, you should be hired, at least hired. It means that you should start building proper relationships with the crew on your backstage. It means that you should be able to talk to the actors, to the security team, to the lighting guys, to the music guys, to the people who are doing props. And it is not something that can be done, first of all, from the seat of the viewer, and second of all, it can't be done in one day. Even if you're hired, you can't really build trustworthy relationships with all of the guys on the backstage. And so it will take some time before people from one department will share the way how they make it all work. Why am I so thorough about this analogy right now? The key principles that we should understand about subconscious mind is, first of all, it affects your conscious mind directly. I even will go as far as I will say that it actually forms the whole screenplay of your reality. It actually creates your reality, because everything that is going on the background is somehow reflected in this screenplay on the stage of your theater. Second of all, you don't have a direct access to. And if you want to get this access, you should be hired. And by hired, I mean you should be profoundly interested in exploring this backstage of your mind. And for that, you should actually do some work by reading some books or watching some YouTube videos. So you should be prepared to take on this job. And third of all, it takes time to build relationships between different departments of your subconscious mind. It means that when you start to intentionally delve into exploring your subconscious mind, doing your shadow work, exploring your old wounds and traumas, don't expect that you will be able to get access to everything simultaneously. It will take some time and conscious work to build relationships with the crew members of your backstage. It is a gradual process, and it is a very individual process, because you go basically from a department to a department, learning their language, learning their habits, how they express themselves, what are their responsibilities, and only then you're able to learn much deeper stuff about them. Intention, patience, time are the main principles that we should apply while working with our subconscious mind. And yes, subconscious mind can't be addressed directly. We should work with a lot of things that are not real, so to say. Be that dreams, be that visuals, be that just somatic experiences in your body. Your subconscious mind can't talk directly, but it can, for example, visualize itself through different shapes and forms in your imagination. It can be felt as a sensation in your body, tight chest, inability to breathe, brain fog, tightness in some areas of your body, anything of this sort. Then just behavior patterns that can be triggered in certain situations that you just start suddenly to be able to observe. Before that, they were quite automatic, but now you're able to actually recognize that, right now I'm about to repeat this pattern. Like, for example, the minute that I'm stressed, I need to eat something sweet. Through that, you're able to start working with your subconscious mind, not directly, but you can see the ways it tries to communicate with you. And the more you listen, the deeper the access you will be able to get, and the deeper the stuff you will be able to heal it. The main thing that I would love you to understand and to feel from this video is that subconscious mind is not something abstract, first of all, and it's not something evil inherently. Actually, your subconscious mind is your best guardian. It's actually your protector. It hides everything painful, unbearable for your conscious mind to process, and it hides it there until you're able to process that properly. And it always acts in your best interests. No matter what you think about it, it actually knows your true interests and your true needs, because it holds the biggest pains of yours The pains that were actually created because you didn't get your need met, one of your core needs met. Because of that, since you weren't able to meet your need, it hid the pain. It actually protected you so that you would be able to just exist in this society. But at what cost? Because the backstage still affects the way how the screenplay of your life unfolds itself on the stage. And so our task right now is just to build these trustworthy relationships with our subconscious mind. Go deeper and deeper and deeper until we are able to see how this whole theater properly works. If you learned something interesting today and it made you feel a little bit safer about your subconscious mind, that's actually great. I will be waiting for you on Thursdays, on Sundays, to continue this topic of emotional safety and working with your subconscious mind. And for now, take a gentle care of yourself and remember, subconscious mind is not your enemy. It's not something abstract. It's not something separate from you. It is a part of you. We just need to use our intention, patience, and care in order to actually understand it and build proper relationships with our subconscious mind and with our pains.